Okay, guys, as power now don't shift from the northern part of the country to the south, and it landed on President Tinubu's table. They say that the north has started speaking up concerning the oil wells in Nigeria. As I speak to you, the number of oil wells that Tinubu owns will shock you. So this man here, one of the leaders in the northern part, Nasanria Maidin Tinubu, Guda 70 and Niger Delta. He said that the president, which is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has about 17 oil wells in the Niger Delta region. Meanwhile, people are suffering there. They don't know how the oil tastes. I'm going to play you his video so that you will see for yourself and hear from him when he was complaining about it. But before I do that, let me touch other stories here. Like what we have here, they say that suspected hoodlums touch RCCG building in Niger State. The other time when the protest was going on, remember that it was the church of Oyedepo that was looted by angry youth who were hungry. This time around, they say that the church of a redeemed pastor, Pastor E.A. Adeboye, say that hoodlums burnt down the church in Niger State. Now, when the protest came up for end to bad governance that will quench hunger, the pastor, instead of taking his members to the street to demand for a better government, he rather took them to the Redemption Center to go and do prayers where those people will still drop offerings to thank God. In Nigeria, no opportunity must be missed. Every opportunity must be utilized to, you understand, to enrich the pocket. Don't play about it. Now, let's take a look at what this man said here. He says, Tinubu has 17 oil wells in Niger Delta. That I know. His children, Kunle and Wale Jr., run his refinery for him in Malta. Uando and Ajip belongs to him now. He pay himself the subsidy he removed, so fuel price will never be down. He also gave himself 15 trillion naira contract. Dr. Garus Golulu, which is this man on the screen, he's the one who said these things and made this very revelation that I'm telling you about now. You can see it here, that Tinubu owns about 17 oil wells. The other time we heard that there is a refinery in Malta. Who made that statement? I think it is Aliko Dangote that said that, you know, because what they are supposed to be benefiting from, they are not. Imagine Aliko Dangote finished building his refinery and we don't see any fuel or crude oil to refine. Meanwhile, he's living in a country where there is excessive oil, where they are drilling crude oil, drilling mineral resources. But the citizens cannot benefit from it because the criminals at the top have hijacked everything and we are suffering. Now, instead of those in the Niger Delta region to stand up, rise up to the occasion and demand their right and strip criminal politicians of the criminality of looting and taking away their right through those refineries and oil wells, they are there sleeping on a bicycle, which has led them to the canal. If Nigeria must be better, and if Niger Delta people must know what good life is all about, they must make sure that life becomes miserable for all the criminals who have taken their right even before they were born. Those who helped in killing their brothers who were agitating for a better government and resource control. People like Ken Saruwiwa and the rest of them in that region. They must rise up to ask questions. Else, this country will continue to hold them down and make sure that their children continue to live in swamps where they cannot go to school from. That's my message to all those people there. So let me play you the video. You will hear it for yourself. Let it not be as if, oh, now they make up these stories. Now here.
And the procurement law, do a quick procurement law when the ministry is a procurement law, I publish in a jarida, company nu kasui apply. Company they win kumaza zaki abuga shi a jarida. Sannan kuma aika National Assembly an aika musu ba. Ya aka suka yi passing wannan contract din mu ba mu sani ba 15 trillion fa an dauka an bar saboda interest na mutum daya kawai. Sannan mutanen da suke so a saukar da mai ba zai sauka ba saboda shi shugaban kasa shine dama mai wando kuma ya saya ajib kuma suna da rijiya 17 na mai a Niger Delta wanda ni na sani an saye su kuma yana da refinery wanda Wale Tinubu yake sannan kuma akwai Kule Tinubu Junior su ne suke running wannan refinery a mota ba ma a Najeriya ba mota refinery inda ma sun an ba da shi a yanzu amma sun saya nasu ne to yanzu ka dauka crude oil daga nan za su je su tace ci a shan su dawo kuma su sake kuma su bamu mu sayar muna kuma anan kudin mu to kaga automatically saukan wannan mai in babu saboda haka matasa ina ba su shawara kada su
you dey hear am you dey hear am. So Tinubu has 17 oil wells in Niger Delta, and the people there, they also have a refinery. That is why no refinery can stand in Nigeria. They want the oil to go to Malta first, then they refine it and bring chaff to us. From Malta, they now sell to Europe, ship the rest to America. And we, the citizens, will be using, in fact, air. So when you fill your tank, before you drive from here to there, it will discharge and disappear into thin air. This is how criminal-minded our politicians are. Heartless people who are... Devil is learning work compared to our politicians. Devil is so merciful. If you compare the devil with our politicians, devil is a nice man. So nobody should be blaming the devil when things happen in Nigeria. Enough of that. From today onwards, if anything happens in Nigeria, blame the politicians because they are worse than the devil. When you steal, instead of you to say, oh, it's the work of the devil, tell them it is the work of our politicians. That's what you are supposed to be saying now. If you steal, if you commit crime, say it is the work of our politicians, no longer devil, because these people, these politicians are worse than devil himself. So stop accusing the devil or Satan or whatever. Now, politicians for Nigeria, they are them worse part. Devil now is learning work from them. Now, they say that some suspected hoodlums have touched the house of our Daddy G.O. inside the country. So, okay, finally. Suspected hoodlums set ablaze Redeemed Christian Church of God, Champion Zonal Headquarters located along the Federal College of Education, FCE Road, in Kotongora, Niger State. Saturday's incident marks the second time in 10 years that the church has been targeted, with the previous incident occurring a decade ago when unidentified attackers burned down the building and warned against the reconstruction. So this time around, they say church must not be there. But they will not go there to preach crusade. You will not go to the north to preach crusade. You will not go there to convert all these terrorists that are disturbing the country to repent and give their life to Christ. You people will be hosting crusade in Christian-dominated areas. You'll be hosting crusade there every now and then, dragging member. This church will be dragging from this one will drag. You people are swapping members every now and then. Anyone who feels like this one don't tire them, you switch over to this one church. You are deceiving yourselves. See where you go. Go to the north, go to Niger, go to Borno State, go to Sambisa Forest, withdraw your God and shut it down. And tell God, if I be a man of God, if I be your servant, all the terrorists in this territory will serve you and convert to my church and convert to Christian. Then we know that you carry power, not hiding in one safe zone. And you tell us that you are a liar and a deceiver. Mad people everywhere. They said that the chairman of the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, in Niger State, Most Reverend Bulus Yohana, condemned their latest attack, describing it as barbaric and uncalled for. These are the people who will never join you in protest against bad government, but we channel the energy of their members to go and collect offering and tithe that day. He expressed deep pain on behalf of the Christian community and urged the government to take decisive action to bring the perpetrators to justice. If this thing was to be in the time of Jesus, do you think that they will be waiting for the government or Pilate or those people ruling that time to take action? Jesus will command fire to consume those who burnt the house of God. Or he'll go there and flog all the people. But now, they rather run to court instead of to command power or fire on the people who do something to them. There is freedom of worship in Niger State, he stated. I'm confident that if the government and security agencies act promptly, it will help prevent any further escalation of tension. I say, oh, now that is how it happened there. I'm not going to look into all the whole thing. The governor of the state, Omar Ubago, have condemned the attack so far and said that it is an act of recklessness, that it is condemnable and it is not acceptable. So that's how they talked about it. Let me quickly play you this clip from Brekete family when he spoke on this, you know, our oil in Nigeria, how they have sold us ahead of time. We are just living on a loan.
Abdulaziz Umar talks, the ordinary president. I hear say our past leader don't sell our crude oil up front. Nigeria no get crude oil to sell to Dangote again. Me too, I hear that thing. Say all this money where they borrow during Buhari time, they use our crude oil where we never produce, give them as a security to collect the money up front. That's what I hear. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, President.
Yes, sir.
It's not a rumor.
Oh, it's not a rumor.
Yeah, they sold it. It was a swap deal done by Melekari.
This is Melekari.
$3 billion.
$3 billion.
$3 billion. And they still apply again. They want to do same. It was done under Buhari and collected $3 billion. Now they want to swap again, multiply our resources and collect another, I think, is it 2 or 3 billion. Still, they are still on the process. But it's not a rumor. It was done and sealed. So we have no crude oil for now. It has been mortgaged. That is the fact. So it's not a rumor.
Thank you very much. Make we appreciate elder statesman.
And they want patriotism. They want us to be patriotic. Hungry people to be patriotic.
Yes, we will be patriotic. We will be. We will continue to be patriotic. Please.
A hungry man, my ordinary president.
We will continue to be patriotic. Please. Please. We will continue to be patriotic. Nothing will affect our patriotism. We will. We will deal with them. But we will continue to be patriotic.
When are you dealing
Please.
with them? When are you going to deal with them? Ordinary president, tell me when you are going to deal with them. I want to know. We will deal with them. Where are you going to deal with these criminals that have sold our future collectively? See Yahya Bello. Police now, where they tell us the other day now, oh, we have the right to bust in anywhere we, feel that there is crime or criminal there. The same police cannot go in and bust Yahya Bello inside that government house. Even the day they had the opportunity, when they went and EFCC came, it was the police that shielded the looter.
Incidentally, with our scientific analysis of certain information about this man, we discovered that he's on the second floor of the labor house. And with the nature of the case, Whether there is any authority or no authority is a coordinated operation, not only the Nigeria Police Force. What we take the lead when it comes to the issue of internal security, we have been able to have a coordinated operation. The team comprising many security operatives.
So it was a joint operation,
well coordinated and planned strategically. It's also strategic.
Was there a court warrant?
It's not. There are certain situations where we don't even need any warrant to do anything. We have powers to. I'm sure you know. You're a lawyer. You know we have power of ingress. That is power to break into a place at any point in time, at any day. If you notice of any criminal activity or criminals residing in a particular place.
All right. So you heard him when he's talking about it. They have powers to break into any building, any apartment when they sense danger there, that there is a breach of security. They can burst in there. But when Yahya Bello, breached the security, looted money that, in fact, killed people, because looting is part of buying people. It is out of the looting in Nigeria that many people today are going to hang themselves. So anybody who loot have killed many people, because you have denied people access to good roads, thereby causing accident. You have denied them light, thereby spoiling their food and also leaving them in the dark, which is also a crime against humanity. You have also denied them hospitals, which is also killing people in droves. So anybody who looted money in Nigeria has committed genocide, not just any form of murder alone. You have committed genocide because you have fired people across the north, west, east, and south, everywhere. But you people will not talk about it. The law you are enacting against agitators, against people who want a separate nation, does not. You can never enact any law that will affect looting. No way. You people can never. Guys, let me know your opinion here. And as I'm going now, please don't forget to use my promo code here on TapTapSend if you are sending money to Nigeria. You already know the story. Please, if you have done using it, you can send it to your friend to also use it with my promo code there and get the benefit. If you are not sharing the video to encourage another person, that means you have seen something good and you're hiding it from your brother, which is envy, stinginess, and wickedness. You are just like the politicians who are stealing and looting. No difference. All right, let's go straight to another news. Thank you. Share this video for me.